Hi parents, a couple things you'll need for the activity after we are done with our story. You'll need a coffee filter, they'll need a marker, a red marker, blue and green crayon, some brown paint and red paint, just a little bit of red paint, a little bit more brown paint, a paintbrush, and a bigger piece of paper. You could even tape some paper together, some computer paper together, or open up a garbage bag, a brown paper bag, and that'll work also. All right, thank you. We'll see you in a little bit. Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Dana from TLC Preschool, and today we're going to talk all about baseball. I have my giant shirt on and my hat, and we're going to talk all about baseball, but we're going to start by reading our story. So I'll see you in the other room and we'll read our story first. Cash Money, are you ready for a story? Today's story is Froggy Plays T-Ball, and it's by Jonathan London, illustrated by Frank Remkowitz, and it's published by Scholastic. Froggy plays T-ball. Froggy stepped up to bat. He wound up and swung. Whack! The ball sailed up, 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 and out of the park. Home run, shouted Froggy. He yelled so loud. He woke himself up. He hopped out of bed and flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Let's go, Dad, said Froggy. Today's my first day of T-ball. I know, said his dad. I'm the coach. Oops, said Froggy. I know that. Then he flopped back to his room to get dressed. Flop, flop, flop. Zap, zeep, zup, zoom, zim, zap. Back in the kitchen, he ate his bowl of cereal and flies. Now, Froggy, said his dad, remember, when you hit the ball, run the bases in the right order. First run to first, second run to second, third run to third, and then run home. I know, said Froggy, and together they leapfrogged all the way to the baseball field, singing, first run to first, second run to second, third run to third, and then run home. At the baseball field, the assistant T-ball coach, Max's mother, said, okay team, who are we? The Giants, shouted the team. Go Giants! Let's play ball, she yelled. Froggy, you're up first. Go Froggy, hollered Bomb. Go Froggy, hollered Froggalina. Gaga Froggy, hollered Polly Woggalina. Froggy took his first swing. Zwish, he missed. Then swish, swish, swish. And on the last swing, his bat flew out of his hands and smacked Max in the head. Bonk. Good thing he was wearing a helmet. Okay, Froggy, good try, said Max's mom. Next up. When Max came up to bat, he hit the ball whack and got on base. And so did Matthew, Travis, Froggalina, and Big Red. Whack, 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 whack. The inning was so long that Froggy's mom took Polly home for her nap. Froggy, yelled the coach. What? Get out there and catch some flies. Okay, shouted Froggy. So he grabbed his glove and flopped out to the right field. Flop, flop, flop. And he shagged some high flies buzzing around. Zap, zap, zap. Yum, said Froggy. This is fun. Froggy, yelled the coach. What? Boink! A fly ball smacked him in the nose. Pick up the ball, Froggy! Yelled the coach. But Froggy was holding his nose. Throw it, Froggy, throw it! Screamed the Giants. But by the time he threw it... the Dodgers had scored 4 runs. So at the end of the inning, Froggy's dad said, oh, Froggy, next time somebody hits the ball, please run for it and throw it fast. Okay, coach, said Froggy. When it was Froggy's next turn to bat, he swung, zwap, and the ball dribbled off the tee. And he ran for it and threw it fast to first. Out, cried the ref at the first base. Oops, said Froggy, I threw myself out. But he still had one more chance. It was the last inning. 2 outs and the bases were loaded. Froggy stepped up to bat and swung. Zwish, he swung again, zwish, and then on the third swing, whack! The ball sailed up, 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 and out of the park. The crowd went crazy. Froggy skipped around the bases singing, first run to first, second run to second, third run to third, and then run home. And off the field he ran towards his home. Froggy! Yelled Froggalina. What? Not your home, silly. Home plate. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He ran back and stomped on home plate and shouted, home run, home run! And when he finally got home, he hollered, I hit a homer! I hit a homer! Oh, bunga! Squealed Pollywoggalina. That's great, Froggy, said Mom. I thought the game would never end. And she gave him a hot dog with fly relish. Munch, crunch, munch. And that's the end of our story. There were two words in our book about baseball, our Froggy book about baseball, that I wanted to talk about today. The first one is the word ball. And ball starts with the letter B, and it says B, and then it's followed by all. Ball. And I'm going to underline all because we're going to come up with some other words that rhyme with ball, and that we just changed the first letter. So it's really kind of cool. So here we go. Next one starts with a C. And we know the C says K. So if I say K, all, what word do I have? K, all, I have call. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is an F. And we all know F says F. And I'm going to write my all. What word do you think it is? F, all, fall. My next word starts with an H. And the H, remember, is our hot letter. It says, and I'm going to say, I'm putting my all there. All says hall. Very good. I'm going to do my next word, which starts with an M. And then I have my A-L-L. M says all. Mall. Our next word we have starts with a T, and T says T. I'm going to write my all. What word do I have? T. All. Tall. Last word we're going to do on here starts with a W, and W says what. I'm going to write my all. What? All. There we go. So we have ball, call, fall, hall, mall, tall, and wall. I'm going to change colors. And our other word we're going to talk about is a bat. So I wrote my B, and my at, bat. Let's try another one. I'm going to put a C in front of it and do my at. So it says k, at, cat. Then I'm going to do my F. F says add my at, and I have at. Then I am going to do an H. Remember, H is our hot letter. It says hat. Hat. Next word, my letter is an M. What do you think it's going to be? Let's add our at. And we have mat. Mat. And let's see, how about this one? I have an R. The R says hat. Rat. And then I have an S. Hat. Sat. and I thought of one more that we missed up there. It's a P. At. Pat. So those are some words that rhyme with some of the words that were in our book. So let's count the words that we did that rhymed. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We counted to 15 today. We had 15 words that rhymed. Our activity today, we're going to make a baseball and a glove. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your nice big paper, and you should have a blue crayon and a green crayon. And you're going to draw a line down the middle, kind of like a hill type thing. It's not going to be a straight line, just kind of like that. And you're going to color the top part blue, and you're going to color the bottom part green. So you're going to do the whole thing. I actually did mine ahead of time, so it's on the other side, so I could show you. So here we go. It's all colored. I have my sky at the top, and I have my green field at the bottom. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a coffee filter, and we're going to make this into a baseball. And use a red marker or crayon, and you're going to draw, it's kind of like it's not a straight line, it's more like a smiley face actually. You're going to kind of go like this, make a smiley face that goes this way. And then on this side, it's kind of looking like a little frown face going this way. So there's your baseball. Now baseballs have stitching on them. So in order to do the stitching, you're going to use a little bit of paint. You're going to put it one finger, and you're going to do a little stitch on each side. Now if you don't have red paint, you could actually probably do this with a marker and not put it on your finger, just kind of draw lines so it looks like a little baseball with stitching lines. Okay, I'll do this last one real quick. There we go. There we go, there's my baseball. What I'm going to do my glove is you are going to want to use a hand from either your mom or your dad or someone bigger than you, because you need a nice big hand. I'm going to use my hand because my hand's nice and big, and I'm going to put some brown paint all over my hand. Go all over my hand. Now to make a glove, remember a baseball glove is going to look a little like a mitten in a way. It's kind of, your fingers are kind of connected together. So I'm going to put this out here like it's out in the outfield. Put my hand down right here. Take my paintbrush I was using, and I'm going to kind of fill it in. So I'm going to kind of fill in the fingers a little bit. This little part kind of got stuck. And then I kind of take my paintbrush and kind of, you want to make it look kind of like a mitten, kind of like we did our mittens the other day. So it kind of fills that part in. Then you're going to take your paintbrush and you're going to make kind of a webbing here. It looks kind of like that. Okay, there is my baseball glove and my baseball, and it's flying through the air. So that's your project for today. I sure had fun today talking with you about baseball and how all the words that rhyme with ball and all the words that rhyme with bat. And so I think I'm going to head outside. I'm going to put on my Giants hat. Keep my ears warm. It's called the Two Flaps Down hat. Got it at a game. And my Giants scarf, just like Froggy was on the Giants team. So I've got my scarf. I'm ready to head out. And I think maybe I can sneak up on Mr. Mark and get him with a snowball. The rest of you, go on outside and throw a ball around today. It's a great day for it. See you later. Play ball.